Going to his right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And it's a Titans touchdown. It's the fullback. His third touchdown now on the year. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Gostkowski with the extra point. And it's now a 7-0 game.
He retired.
The kickoff. One away.
What?
It's still the link in my bio, so you need an easy go-to.
Turn this, and the football will come out to the 25.
You hear me, Toxic?
Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20-point score gives yourself you give yourself a big.
Dang.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because if you turn into a shootout, that means your offense has to keep pace.
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Now it's Roethlisberger.
Oh, SPI! Thank you!
Do it right at me.
Here, but not before he does pick up the first.
SPI. What'd he get?
Too close, got the flag throw.
Over here holding niggas and shit.
Julio Jones one-on-one for very long without getting their share of pass interference.
Shooting ass nigga.
His size, his speed, his physicality makes it almost impossible to do.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Looking deep here for Ebron. He's
That's crazy.
That boy got mossed.
That's crazy, bro.
That boy got mossed.
That's crazy. Is that Antonio Brown?
Yes, sir.
Off the play fake. Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh my gosh.
Coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This offense,
Hold on, you watching
talked
this
about how well they played all season. Sitting now
He's watching our game.
the finish line for a perfect regular season. That's in sight. Some in the media this week were pointing back to the 07 Patriots. Of course, remember they finished the regular season unbeaten, but they were tested
You like that?
multiple times in that final month.
Yeah, with something like 4 of the last 6 wins were one-possession games, and they played like a team that was trying to protect something instead of chasing something. And that's what happens when you have an undefeated record. So
Get off of him.
it behooves you as a team.
Let's go.
Take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris is 11.
Damn, what the fuck?
This is ice? This is ice? Miss.
What the fuck? They trying to cheat me, nigga. They trying to cheese me, bro. It's early in the game. How he iced already? Damn, Madden. I didn't know they hated me like that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this. I'm so excited about this game because to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility.
Even that nigga Toxic talking
see
shit.
each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On 1st down, Tannehill. And he's going to have the hook up to Izzo. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45.
Yeah, bro.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, then I think the ball...
Oh, come on. Whack that nigga.
They will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
Cuz he should have got whacked.
The friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Oh my.
And that's going to be it.
Oh.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
On 4th down, Tannehill.
Oh, good dime.
That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Ikhine with it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10.
Oh my God, I threw that so late.
Yeah, so that should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
A few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Again, Tannehill.
Come on.
In the end zone, touchdown.
Damn.
Anthony Ferguson.
I knew it was coming too. I just too low. Dang, bro.
Makes the score 14-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Wrong play. Definitely
Pittsburgh
not the
offense had the
situation.
line to start their next drive. And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year. But you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division.
Get there.
Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. On 3rd down, Roethlisberger. It's brought in by Harris. And he'll be stopped here.
Fuck, man.
1st down at the 24-yard line. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
4th down, here's Roethlisberger. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. Roethlisberger's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Looking left side, and he's got
Pick the block up, Pouncey.
No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. They go play action with Roethlisberger. He finds his man Johnson. And he's
He didn't. Oh my gosh. That's reach for it. You bum!
1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total.
Why wouldn't you reach for it? Come on, Johnson.
He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
Harris.
Let's go.
And
Let's
he's
go.
going to be
Let's go.
met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Going with a big foot.
Let's go. Let's go. Reach across. Reach across.
Steelers. His 4th rushing touchdown of the year. His 5th
got the
overall.
hand up.
And the Steelers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Oh God, I knew he scored once he brought the ball up.
And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
That should have been his
Taking
stuff
about
though.
the 1.
I ain't finna cap.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense.
Here you
set
go
to
with
begin
this
the
bullshit
drive.
again.
And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Let's go.
What you're looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves in their back on the field.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Tannehill.
Oh my God! I read that. Oh my gosh!
To play till we hit halftime.
I read that too, bro.
Remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now on 1st down, Henry with a little bit of running room. Nice
That's Joe Hayden. That's okay.
6 yards there.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles among the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Let's go. Let's go. Hit him, man. Let's go.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left.
Let's go.
Again. Joe Schobert make that now 8 sacks for him.
Let's go.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On 4th down, here's Brett Kern to punt the football away. Back deep for the Steelers, Antonio Brown. And this will be taken at the 13. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger.
Good shot.
And he's going to go down. Back near midfield at the 49. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. To try again after the sack, Roethlisberger.
Let's go,
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. To the right side to Eric Ebron. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on to punt for the Steelers. Kevin Byard deep for Tennessee. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
That turns into a very well-orchestrated play right there. Going to work his way out of the backfield to the right. And after he looked it in, he found plenty of space to roam and picked up big yardage.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
I just remember, you know what that trade we go for.
Here's Tannehill. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Joe Schobert in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Tannehill escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This time they stay on the ground, running right through him. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we've hit halftime all even at 14 apiece. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And the catch made by Johnson. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. I respect both sides on that play, CD. For him to be able to hold on to that football and the impressive tackle, wow.
Did you notice the look between the two of them as they came off the ground? That look did say the word respect.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Complete to Jones. And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch, maybe you move some motion, maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. Flush to his right, and he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy. Make sure he doesn't get hurt. He did exactly that on that play. A perfect slide to avoid the big hit and pick up a first down.
Now they'll throw it with Roethlisberger. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On second down, it's Harris. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Finding Harris over the middle. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Roethlisberger will throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Play action. Now Roethlisberger. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Play action. It's Roethlisberger. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down.
Well, as we all know, possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted, thrown back across his body. Picked off at the 19, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone, possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line of scrimmage.
And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
A check down here for Henry.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
From the 50, it's Tannehill. Forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here's Tannehill. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
Time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
Eluding the pressure right. Yeah, he's got it.
And the Titans are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football.
And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans are going to take the lead. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And the lead is now 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Charles, this one not over, certainly, but you set the magic number earlier in this game at 20 points, said that they would need to hold them right around that marker under it. What are you seeing here?
Well, that number is still in play because we said, okay, 20 or under gives them a chance to win. Right on pace for being in that range. And guess what? They've got a shot.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Watt. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He'll go down as a gain of 6. And that'll make this a 2nd down. Now it's Roethlisberger. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Short little throw to Ebron.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
From the 44, Roethlisberger. He gets it complete to Harris. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger.
Ebron caught left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Like the design that we're seeing right there, this is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the fourth. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
Now a first down carry by Bell. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. On 2nd and 11 now. Roethlisberger. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They face a critical third down now, needing a score here in the late going. Now Roethlisberger. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off down near the 5.
Let's go.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Oh, that's about as tough as they come. You're driving to try to put the ball in the end zone and tie the game, and that happens.
It's exciting for us, wasn't it? Because we were thinking, hey, we might be headed towards overtime. Instead, it looks like this one may very well be done. And guess what? If you're a fantasy owner and you have that defense, you just had a big, big game, didn't you?
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack that offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to.
Now Ben hit, and he lost the football. It's loose. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Here's Roethlisberger. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Steelers signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now Ben. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he throws.
The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
Bro, I hope you. I really don't care about this game. All I know is I clamped Derrick Henry the fuck down, so I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. Derrick Henry got clamped. Huh?
6 yards per carry.
Nigga, but he still had 58 yards.
What year was that?
I didn't run the ball with him too much.
You had 10 carries. Get the fuck out of here.
Titan victory.
This that is 10 carries for 58 yards. For Derrick Henry? For Derrick Henry. Nigga, it's Derrick Henry. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
That would be their last points of the game.
No, but what a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
Okay, I'm not finna. Okay, Toxic. It's not that serious. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care.
Going in, whether they just played better. Whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Tennessee, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Steelers, this was basically just an exhibition game for them as they'd already clinched.
Yeah, you did. You want to play UFC Club? That pick at the end was so clutch. That pick 6. Yeah, that's Shaquem. Bro, my defense is so fast. I have Bud Dupree who has 91 speed or 92. I don't know why. I didn't know he was that fast. But he is. And I have Shaquem. The Shaquem has a 91. Those are linebackers.
Back again up in this entertaining for you. Come from my M's, you get this double. Straight to your bubble. In this game because I love the trouble. So watch your tone if you don't wanna rumble. You pop like my did you forget we know you not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, chitty bang. you not with any inch of the real. So stop it. I ain't knocking your little hustle, but watch it. I would hate to hear that loud ooh, chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Oh, them cannons ring, yes, them cannons ring. Make sure you photo ready when you see the game. I thought I told you lames, we are not the same. Chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang. Ooh, chitty chitty bang, chitty chitty bang.
Yo.
Yeah. Turn me up, then the tables and turn. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridge we don't build this time. I let them all burn. They tried to count me out when I was the word. I bring it paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out. It all begin right now. Catch me if you can. Told them catch up, but I still can't even see them from the view. Got my check up, and now I'm trying to blow a bag or two. Proud of shoe, and all designer drip, get what I desire. Put them out, is what I told him, cause that boy, he on fire. Walk in that thing and air it up, and in my bag a little bit. Remember my pockets in a jar, I couldn't put a little chick. They say that Trini left his paper. You see, that's a milk. Why you catch all my brothers ballin' and shooting no bricks. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridge we don't build this time. I let them all burn. They tried to count me out when I was the word. I bring it paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out. It all begin right now. Catch me if you can. Never really care what they say. On God, only ever care about one thing. Ching, ching, ching. Cha-chain, rackets. Hit the bank, ba-bang, put you in your play. Wait, they done got me started. Without me, it's not a party. Ma, he got it rockin'. We bring havoc to your lobby. Tristan, he got shotty. They gon' copy cause we poppin'. Blues up in my wallet. If I like it, then I cop. Hold up, check me out. I think the tables and turn. Forget the bridge we don't build this time. I let them all burn. They tried to count me out when I was the word. I bring it paper from the first to the third. They count me out, now count me in. Oh, I'm hot, sizzling. Don't count me out. It all begin right now. Catch me if you can.
Only religion was the moolah. Made a couple million, hallelujah. Daddy was a tutor. Called a homeschooler. Never did homework. I was going home with the work, no tutor. Used to have enough. Grew up with the hustlers and the killers. Now I'm kicking it with Puffy in the villa. Chillin'. Click full of zombies like Thriller. Got real, about to get real. That's just how I'm feeling. That's just how I'm feeling. Duh. I ain't trying to make a living. I'm out here trying to make a killer. Stack a couple million to the ceiling. When I touch down, I'ma burn it all to the ground. Make sure the whole world feel it. That's just how I'm feeling.
Oh man, I finally got off the phone, bro.